like a Latino guy that can't do hot food. It's
really?
terrible.
That's so terrible.
Don't tell that to anyone.
New York Post.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that one out, right? I can't do hot food. I'm the worst. It's terrible.
Wow, what a loss to you.
I'll still
in the
try
borough of Brooklyn.
I'll try anything that's hot, but a lot of water near me. That always helps.
Welcome to Check Please. I'm Sabina, a community planner at Open Plans, and we're here with Brooklyn Borough President Reynoso.
Hi.
My first question for you is, what is the iconic New York City food?
It has to be the pizza. I think anywhere you go, anywhere else, Chicago and these other places, they just make it all up because they don't have our water and their pizza's not as good. So I would just say pizza.
So a very serious follow-up question.
Yes.
Should there be pineapple on pizza?
I think there should be pineapple on pizza. I know people are gonna kill me for it, but I don't really care. If you like it, you put it on it. Pizza, people always ask, what's your favorite pizza place? The one you grew up in. If it's on your block and you ate it all your life, that's probably the one you like the best. I think it's nostalgia mostly. And if you wanna put some pineapple on it, go ahead. I wouldn't do it. Have at it. Have all the fun you want.
You heard it here first, folks. Borough President Reynoso endorses pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
My first real question for you is, what is your favorite part about dining outside?
Well, the first is just we get to experience New York in a whole different perspective and way. Outdoor dining truly represents like being able to do, I say, the best sport in all of the city of New York, which is people watching. You get to like see what this great city has to offer, not only in its vehicles, but it's bike access, people walking, and I just think that the outdoor experience is something that is very unique that we finally get to experience here in New York. So I would just say people watching is my favorite part of outdoor dining.
So obviously the program has gone through some changes and shifts over the years, and so I'm curious what your favorite outdoor dining setup was from the original program when it started in 2020.
I went to an outdoor dining spot in Manhattan, and it was just so elaborate and glamorous, and I really thought that when we first did the program that we were going to just give people opportunities to have more outdoor space with more square footage, allow businesses to thrive, and give people a different experience for dining. But then people took it on like a mini art projects and then started making these elaborate artistic spaces. And I just thought it was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Oh, I'm excited about this.
What is your bagel order?
So my bagel order is a toasted plain bagel.
Toasted!
Yeah, with cream cheese and jelly.
And jelly!
Yes, this is what I ate when I was a young kid. I'm not a big fan of bread in general, but that used to be my order. I'm gonna get in big trouble for that one. I might never get reelected again, but you know, I gotta be honest. We'll do what we can. The
borough president loves nostalgia. That's what I'm learning about today. You have to choose one type of cuisine to eat for the rest of your life. What is it?
It's Mexican food. I'm a sucker for like a chicken quesadilla. That's my thing, and it's just like all the spices, the variety. I love Mexican food.
Okay, so a little more of a challenging question. How could the current program and its iteration be improved?
Well, the thing is that we always talk about small businesses and they're the backbone of our society and how important they are, but we make things so difficult for them to do amazing things. And when we first did the program, what we said is we're gonna give businesses a shot at doing right with limited regulation. And what ended up happening is we had these amazing spaces created all throughout New York City. So I just think we need to move back and away from these outsized regulations that are not conducive to creativity and the beauty of New York. I just think let New Yorkers do their thing and it will always be great. And then you'll start seeing people come from all over the world to come see the great things we're doing. As soon as you start adding regulations, it takes away from the essence of what makes us special. So I would just say, let people live, let them do their thing, and trust small businesses that they want to do right by our city and by their business.
I love that. I do think our city should place more trust in people that are making things from the ground up.
Absolutely.
One kind of follow-up question that I have is, we personally see a lot of these restaurants have complaints, things that make it challenging to operate, and outdoor dining really resolves a lot of these. And I'm wondering if you could share a little bit more about complaints that small businesses have that they call into your office that you help them address that maybe outdoor dining could be a solution to.
When we talk about outdoor dining, it's the restaurant business, which is one of the businesses with the smallest margins. So they have to produce a lot of business just to make it, and they have tons of employees. So for us, it's always that the rent is too damn high. And it's absolutely true, whether it's housing rent or it's rent for a commercial space. So what we're doing here is we're adding square footage without necessarily adding a higher increase in rent. We just added, in this space, for example, there's 6 6 tables and 12 chairs, which means that much more money can go into the business that's providing a service to the city of New York and to the residents here, but also creating amazing jobs and giving people an experience, again, that makes us so special here in New York City.
And so a lot of people would respond and say, okay, but you're taking away so many parking spots with this new square footage. How would you respond?
I mostly ignore those people. And that's the truth. Look, I want to be perfectly honest. We have over 2 million parking spaces in the city of New York. Having a parking space is a privilege. And for too long, people didn't know that. They thought that these spaces belonged to them. Outdoor dining, if it did anything, was change the culture, change people's minds into understanding that this doesn't belong to them, that it belongs to the city of New York. And just that change and that shift in ideology or in their culture really makes it so that we can do better things in these spaces. Every other city that's large, like Barcelona, Bogota, in France, all these places are already doing this work and see its value. We're just a little far behind because car culture is so seeped into who we are, but parking spaces are arguably the least valuable thing we should be using our public space for.
That's an amazing answer. And for folks that don't know, fewer than 1% of parking spots were repurposed for outdoor dining, which is so few. Okay, so veering in a different direction, have you ever worked in food service before?
I did. My father owned a pizzeria back in the day.
In Brooklyn?
In Brooklyn. He didn't do well. So that we no longer have the pizzeria. It's okay. It's why I understand the margins. These type of spaces could have definitely protected my father's business as an example of that. But also there was the dishwasher. I washed dishes for about 3 summers in Manhattan. I delivered bread in the back of a bread truck for a long time, Italian bread. I feel like everyone from Brooklyn has a story in some way, shape, or form that touched the dining industry.
So as someone that knows the restaurant industry in and out, as a citywide leader, as a person who's worked as a dishwasher in all of its aspects, what are the kinds of legislation that the city could pass to help improve outdoor dining and make it easier for small business owners, restaurant owners to operate their businesses?
Yeah, the first thing is really allowing for the restaurants to be able to put outdoor dining out without having to report it to the city and get approvals by them. This could be the difference between 2 weeks, 3 weeks delay could be the difference between a restaurant surviving and not surviving. And then I would say year round. Allow for it to sit here over the winter. These businesses cannot tear these things down every summer, pay for storage, and think that it's going to be producing any economic benefit to them. This is a stable structure. This is very well done. Having it year round saves them a ton of money as well. It's always thinking about the perspective of the owner and how difficult things are for them to be successful. It should be easy to be successful in the city of New York. They've done the work, they put this beautiful structure together. Why complicate that by having them have to tear it down for 3 months of the year when we could keep it open all the time?
And I'm wondering if you could share a little bit more about equity in outdoor dining and what that looks like for you.
And that's exactly it. I just wanted to allow for everybody to have a shot. You know, the community is always asking for these things. I have a small restaurant called Sazon Perez in Williamsburg that's been there forever. And they see the outdoor dining and they're saying, hey, why can't I have access to that? And I tell them, you can. You could build a structure today just the way Peter Luger's did and we'll let you do it. They can't do that anymore. And it breaks my heart because those small businesses are always thinking that the government is looking out for the interests of the people that already have. And it breaks my heart because in this case, it is true. Because they're seeing these elaborate construction and application processes being done by people that have the means and the resources, and they no longer have a shot at it. And remember, they had it at one point and it was taken away from them. So they feel like when it's good for them, when it's finally working, they never get to keep it. And it becomes this elite and classist structure. And outdoor dining shouldn't be that. It should be something that brings us all together and makes us all proud.
And so an equally serious question to classist structures that are city places on business owners is, when you're going to the deli and you're ordering a sandwich, what's your favorite condiment?
My favorite condiment is ketchup and mayonnaise.
Ketchup and mayo?
Yeah, you don't even need to mix it up, but I put ketchup and mayo on everything. It's just my style.
Do you put it on pizza?
No, I don't put anything on pizza. Pizza is pizza.
Are you putting oregano, red pepper flakes?
No, and maybe oregano and garlic on the pizza, but no pepper flakes. I'm like a Latino guy that can't do hot food. It's
Really?
terrible.
That's
but don't
so
tell
terrible.
Don't tell that to anyone.
Near post.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that one out, right? No,
That was the headliner.
I can't do hot food. I'm the worst. It's terrible.
Wow, what a loss to you.
I'll
In
still
the
try
borough
it,
of
though.
Brooklyn.
I'll try anything that's hot, but a lot of water near me. That always helps. I'll dip it.
Yeah,
I'll dip it
absolutely.
in this hot-looking sauce. All right.
Good.
5 out of
Oh,
10 out of 10.
this is 10 out of 10. This is delicious.
It's great.
Yeah, it is. It
Eating
is.
with your
That was good food. That was really
That was
good.
delightful.
It's so fresh.
So good, huh?
Yeah, this is amazing.
Delectable. No,
It's a perfect level of spice.
it's not
There you go.
spicy at all. Quick quiz on the original dining out program that we're hoping to emulate with this new iteration of the program.
Yes.
Our first question is, how many jobs did outdoor dining create during the pandemic?
Ooh, I know how many jobs we saved.
That's a great answer.
Okay, we saved 100,000 jobs. through this
Correct,
process. All right.
correct.
And I hope we created some through it. I'm imagining just to build the structures and
Yes.
more waiters and more
Yes.
service folks.
Expand capacity.
Yeah.
Over 10,000 more jobs
Wow,
were
look at
created
that.
as well,
110
which is
jobs.
amazing.
That's awesome.
And so, how much, speaking of that, did outdoor dining create in wages during the pandemic in the
Ooh.
original iteration?
In millions of dollars, like
In millions. I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
I'm putting it under the table.
$3 million bucks.
300 million.
Oh, no, $300 million. Like the lives we changed with that, I can't tell you how amazing it is. And
Oh my gosh.
all the tax dollars that stood in the system because we kept these restaurants open. So more power to them.
What's your favorite open street in Brooklyn?
Oh, my favorite open street is Vanderbilt. That place is amazing. It took a wide street that had 2 lanes going either way and turned it into an oasis for not only cyclists, but like pedestrians and outdoor dining. And it's just packed in the summer. People come together. It's nothing better than Vanderbilt.
I love that.
right.
Check, please. It's been so great to see what you've done. Slower.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. A pleasure to meet you, Milka. Yes. Is this your first restaurant? Yes. Okay, you're doing a great job. This food is.
It's really good.
Yeah. And it's just like
Sabina, nice to meet
we're
you.
out here hanging out.
What's something you wish you could change about the program while we're here?
Yeah.
How expensive it is. I feel like for a small business, I think this was like upwards of 35,000.
Wow.
So it is really pricey. Yeah, I think that it was a very long process. We applied, I think, in October, and then we got approved in late February, early March. So yeah.
Do you have any like heartwarming stories or tearjerkers about how much you love outdoor dining and maybe an interaction that you witnessed in the shed?
Yeah, so we opened in March of 2020, and we closed 8 days later. So for a new business, it was really hard, and outdoor dining is really what saved our business. So,
That's awesome.
this is so dear to our hearts, and I think it's a big thing for the city. Yeah.
We're really happy to have you.
Happy to have you.
And thanks for answering these spontaneous questions.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for having us here.
Yes.
This is great.
Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is good. This is great.
Amazing.
Are we gonna do like 100 of these?